Hi and welcome to Woohoo Wednesday. I am Rachael Thompson Phillips, the creator of the BEYOU Oracle Cards and also of the Sacred Oracle online program. If you have chosen card 1, then this is your beautiful intuitive message coming through for this week, which is the card of uniqueness. Now I'm just going to read to you the beautiful message at the bottom for you, and it reveals, your uniqueness is to be celebrated, rejoiced, and owned, for you are loved for all that you are. This message that comes through in this card is about that part within your soul that has been ignited and is bringing to the forefront for you to be able to start sharing your unique talents, your essence, your attributes, your skills, your talents, and your gifts with the world. But what's happening at this moment is that human part in your own self is going, it's not the right time. The human part within ourselves likes to be able to have all of its ducks in a row, and at this point you're feeling like there's nothing that feels like it's in a row at the moment. But the beautiful thing that I want to share with you is this is the moment where your soul is saying you are ready. Now, just because the human part within itself doesn't feel like it's ready, this is that moment to tune into that soul version. Because if you're watching this, you strike me as the kind of person that has all of these different things that they would like to accomplish in their life, and this is one of them, is to be able to share this part within your own self. Now, how you overcome those fears, and the beautiful thing that at this moment is, even though you may not feel ready, this is the perfect time to dive in and start sharing and revealing this different avenue, because you actually have nothing to lose at this point. You either give it a go and sit back and go, look, I gave it a go and I can tick that off my list of I've achieved it, because it's not a matter of whether it's a massive success or not. That is a added bonus. The success is your ability to just show up and to be able to share this beautiful aspect of your own self with the world that requires it right at this point. It's that human part within yourself that's judging and creating all of these restrictions and confinements about how it needs to be presented. It needs to be professional, and it needs to be this, and it needs to be perfect. You know what? The perfection comes in you just showing up and bringing your heart and your intention into what it is that you want to birth and share and reveal with this world. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. There is an aspect that is daunting and it's scary, but you know what? The one thing I do want to share with you is a video that I did a very long time ago that said, nervousness and excitement share the same physiological response. So please do not misunderstand that physiological response going on in your body. You can have a feeling that makes you feel like, oh, those butterflies, it's those nerves, so maybe it's not the right thing for you. Take a moment to step back and tune in to make sure that those butterflies aren't actually revealing that you're actually really, really excited, and the nervousness is only a little bit because that perfection part and that human part of yourself wants to come in. This is your beautiful moment to be rebirthed. This is that moment, as this card shows, is see the beautiful leopard print that's in her hair, and it's the shape of the old style beehive. If you ever have a look at a cheetah, no, even though there may be thousands of them in the world, there's no two cheetahs with the exact same spots. The same with zebras. Even though they all look exactly the same outside, if we actually get up close and put every single zebra together, none of them have the exact same lines on their body that are throughout every single zebra. And that is that recognition of that every single person, you were put on this earth to be able to celebrate and share your unique qualities. It doesn't matter if there's 10,000 other people doing the same thing. There is a part within you, and there are people out in this world that is just waiting for you to share your beautiful essence with the world, because the way that you deliver it is actually perfect and it deeply connects with them. It reminds me of those moments, you know, and I'm going to make this a little bit gender specific, and I mean no pun intended by this, but as women, do you know how sometimes you can say to your partner or your children or your husband and say to them, oh, have you heard about X, Y, and Z? And they go, yeah, 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 and dismiss it. And then all of a sudden, one of their friends will go, oh my God, have you heard about XYZ? And your partner or your kids will be like, oh my God, really? And they show so much interest. That's exactly what this is like. There is billions and billions of people that walk this earth at this time and point, and the way in which you deliver your essence, your quality, your uniqueness is exactly the frequency that tunes into their vibration, and they are looking for you right at this moment. Your soul tribe, your people that are vibing the same frequency, that have the same personality, the same heart, the same essence as you, are looking for you. It is your time to step into that leadership role and enjoy the process of just sharing this quality about yourself with the world, and try to put aside those nervousness. It's not a matter of pushing them aside and dismissing them. It is a matter of just honoring them, that it is okay to be scared when you are doing something new, but not to allow those fears to limit you being able to share your heart with the world. And that's exactly the reason behind this soulful message that's coming through for you to be able to share your unique quality, is because there is only one of you in this world, and there is a reason for that. Because there's no two people like you that walk this earth, and the world is ready and waiting for you to be able to share everything about yourself, the quirks, the perks, that you're not always perfect, everything, all the ducks aren't in a row, but you know what, you're going to just jump in and do it, because there's no better time than the present to just give it a go. And remember, by you just simply showing up and sharing this part within yourself that your soul is saying that you are ready for, that is an accomplishment. Anything after that becomes an added bonus.